a surprising split, and what do Tom Hanks and Paul Telfer have in common? Stay tuned to find out on Soap News Weekly.
I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to Soap News Weekly. We are AfterBuzz TV's entertainment news for all of your favorite soap operas. I'm Tami, Goveia.
And I'm Chelsie, Overocker.
We're back.
We are back.
It feels like a million years, but it's only been a week.
I know. I was like, I got to get back in the swing and everything.
I know.
And it kind of takes a while, but it's so good to be back.
I think I've digested all the turkey.
Yes.
I think we're good.
And this was the first year that I cooked everything by myself.
Oh my gosh, congratulations. That's a feat.
It was a last minute thing because originally I was supposed to go to San Diego. And because of the rain and everything, and I wasn't feeling that well, I just ended up staying in Orange County. And I was like, well, I got to make all the food. So I quickly ran to the grocery store, got everything. And, you know, it was my first one. So I was kind of happy.
No hospital visits.
No
Everything's
hospital
good.
visits.
Awesome.
No, we are good.
Awesome. Please be sure, all of you people who are tuning in, do we have people in the chat room?
We do. Okay.
Who's
we
in
have...
the
We got a
chat?
bunch. We got Kenneth. This is Ryan in the booth, by the way. We got
yes.
Kenneth Clark. We got Dwight
Oh.
Lemons and Brandy Joy 1.
Oh
Thank
my
you all
gosh.
for tuning in.
Thank
Yay,
you so
thank
much for
you.
tuning in. Share the love. You can follow us across all the social media platforms, Soap News Weekly, Facebook, Insta, and Twitter. We also have a podcast.
We do.
Check it out. Give us a little listen to. Hello, podcast listeners. Give us a review. Let us know what you think. We appreciate the support as always. Before we get into the week, what'd you think of the weeks?
The weeks, yeah, we had to pull content not only this week, but from last week
Yeah.
too. And really good. It was interesting to see how everyone celebrates Thanksgiving.
I know. It was so
And-
great to see all the family photos.
Yes, because, you know, we always see the actors on screen and what they do on soap operas, but it's nice to see their personal life and what they do and what they're thankful for.
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
had people Christmas tree shopping,
Yeah.
and it was fun. We have some really fun photos
I'm
that we're
excited
going to be
share.
showing.
Yes.
All right, so let's start off with the bold and the beautiful.
Okay.
Have you been practicing?
I know. I've been practicing a little
this
bit.
time.
Yeah.
This time off.
Have I been practicing? I don't know.
I like that little hair flip.
I know. I was going to say the hair flip. Got to get that in.
Oh, Miss Denise Richards from The Bold and the Beautiful. She's one of the busiest bees on daytime television. We want to wish her congratulations because she just signed a new contract to continue her role on The Bold and the Beautiful as Miss Shauna Troublemaker Homewreckin' Fulton.
Yay! Love the nickname.
Well, I'm telling you, this is James Law Jr. is in love with Miss Denise Richards, so he's going to be thrilled that she's going to be continuing with the show. I'm thrilled that she's continuing. She's been a breath of fresh air. She's new blood on the show, so congratulations, Miss Denise Richards. Katrina Bowden, who plays her daughter on the show, she plays Flo. She's been down under in Australia for the
Okay.
past, I want to say it's been 6 weeks, filming a movie
Filming a
movie called The Great White. That has wrapped. She is back home and says on Instagram, wrapped. This whole experience has been wild, challenging, and absolutely phenomenal. So we are so thankful that she had a great experience, but we're going to be even more thankful when she's back on the canvas of The Bold and the Beautiful.
Yes.
We miss her.
Yeah.
We miss her. We want to wish a happy birthday to Miss Rena Sofer, who plays Quinn Forrester on The Bold and the Beautiful. I know this actress originally from General Hospital. Okay. She was on GH for a number of years, and she's been on The Bold and the Beautiful, I want to say, for the past 5 or 6 years, and she's phenomenal. You know, we need more screen time with this actress because she's fantastic. So, happy belated birthday, Miss Rena Sofer. And Darren Brooks, he's also a busy bee. He posted on Twitter that The Bold and the Beautiful has been participating in this charity event charity Chips for Kids toy drive.
Okay.
The show's been participating in this for the past 15 years. So CHIPS stands for California Highway Patrol.
Yes.
And they do an annual toy fundraising scenario.
Oh,
so
how
the
fun.
cast from the show go and they bring toys, and these toys are distributed through multiple communities throughout the Los Angeles area. And so he took to Twitter and said, "I'm here." And we brought toys. Happy holidays, everyone. And thank you, Chips for Kids and CHP Southern, for such a great time and great cause. So thank you, Darren, for sharing that, because it truly is a wonderful, wonderful cause. And another wonderful cause is our soap block show for the
Yes,
Bold and the
for the
Beautiful.
Bold.
That is hosted on Sundays. It's going to be hosted this Sunday, December 8th.
Yes, we're on.
Is
December
that the 8th? Okay,
yeah,
good.
it's the 8th.
December 8th. It'll be James Lott Jr. and myself, 2:15 p.m. this Sunday for the Bold Breakdown. So check it out.
Okay.
Yay.
Well, I'd love to get my breakdown.
I know.
Now we are here for some days of our lives. We missed this, didn't we? You could just like be like an orchestra. Yeah, just running it.
I was in a couple of choir things, chorus.
Of course. So
Yeah,
I'm
you know,
like,
it's
yeah, I'm like, you have this hand movement down almost too well. Almost too well. Okay. So, Tami, what does Paul Telfer and Tom Hanks have in common? I'll tell you. Paul's wife, Cameron Cusack. She is starring in A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, and Paul and Cameron celebrate Thanksgiving at the premiere in New York City.
That's fantastic. And Carmen is an amazing Broadway actress.
Yeah.
She is the real deal.
Yeah, she's really
amazing.
good. Phenomenal.
Yeah.
I want to see this movie. It's been on my bucket list.
It's gotten amazing reviews.
That's what I'm hearing.
She's gotten amazing reviews. So I just love seeing the success that they are having as a couple,
yes.
because it's so deserved. And
Yeah, they're
we're
both
excited.
great people.
They
Power couple.
Yeah.
And then Paul posted on Instagram, "Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. So much to be thankful for." So congratulations, Cameron and Tom, on the movie, and we'll be sure to check it out.
Fantastic.
Next, speaking of Thanksgiving, we have Victoria Conifol gives back this Thanksgiving by participating in a Project Angel Food. That's a nonprofit organization that prepares and delivers healthy meals to feed people who are impacted by serious illness. And I remember when I was interviewing her at the Day of Days, she just loves to be able to be on a platform so she can give back to the community, because she knows I knew I was supposed to be out here and I love to promoting stuff like this. So
Yes.
it's just like Victoria to do this on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's such an amazing, it must be an amazing space to be in, to have that kind of platform and just give your heart to charities and organizations that you feel passionate about.
I agree.
Yeah, make a difference on a larger scale.
I
You know,
agree.
pay it forward,
Pay
right?
Pay it forward.
Yeah.
And she looks so good on Instagram in her cute little hat.
She's adorbs.
I love her. And then on Instagram, she posted, "Happy Thanksgiving to you all who should lead our lives by being grateful for all of it has to offer every day. And it's really nice to have a holiday that reminds you to do so. I'm so thankful for the opportunity that Project Angel Food gave me to help the less fortunate. Thank you to the founders and all the volunteers who made this possible."
Fantastic.
Awesome. And we have some exciting news
I
to
know,
share.
my gosh.
So,
what a day, what a day, what a day.
yeah, earlier today, we were on Alyssa and Freddie's podcast.
Yes, the Alyssa and Freddie show.
And it was my first time meeting them, and they're so sweet. Alyssa, I feel like she's my new best friend because, no joke, we were literally talking about Hallmark Christmas movies for like an hour almost.
Bonded for life.
Bonded for life. So really amazing. And be sure to check out their podcast because it's just so authentic and pure in what they discuss. And they bring on some of the Day's cast members too to their podcast. Just recently they had Billy Flynn.
Yes.
And they were saying, you know, we're getting such great reviews from this podcast, in particular Billy's episode. And he told us, Billy texted them saying it's because it's a safe place.
Yeah, and their show is really, and I'm sure, I mean, we both felt it today. It is a very supportive environment. They love connecting with people. They love having organic, authentic conversations with people. And that got us all excited. We were just going back and forth, talking about Soap News Weekly. We were, promoting Dish and Days and AfterBuzz. And we were just so thankful to have had that time with them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So thank you, Freddie and Alyssa, for us to be able to be on your podcast. So we really appreciate it.
Freddie and Alyssa show, guys, check it out.
Check it out. And speaking of Dish and Days, we do have an after show for Days of Our Lives. It's going to be every Sunday at 3:15. We are back this Sunday.
Yes, and so much to talk about.
So much
Oh
to
my
dish
gosh.
about. So be sure to join us. And that's it for Days of Our Lives this week.
Up next, General Hospital news.
So you said next time you're going to be in a motorcycle. Is that your motorcycle?
Yes, I have my helmet. Don't pull me over. I have my helmet on. But it's like a really funky, cool helmet. Is there such a thing? I don't know.
We'll make it a thing.
Yeah, maybe like a pink Soap News Weekly motorcycle helmet.
You're
we have
talking
to
my
start our own
language.
motorcycle gear.
Because if we can't get
Oh
an
my
airplane, we
gosh.
might as well get a motorcycle.
That's brilliant. I love it. Speaking of loving, Jane Elliot is returning to General Hospital, folks. So excited. So she originated the role of Tracy Quartermain back in 1978. She left General Hospital in 2017. We were just like, no, don't go. We need you. We need Tracy. The part of Tracy Quartermain is just this ferocious, feisty, no-nonsense woman. Just kind of that matriarchal, you don't mess with her kind of gal. So we miss her energy, but apparently she's coming back to GH for just a little bit of a spell.
Okay.
A Christmas gift to all the General Hospital fans.
Right.
We don't know when the date is, and we're not sure how long she's going to be on the show, but we'll take what we can
Yes.
get. We just love her. Unfortunately, Perry Shen, who plays the role of Brad Cooper on General Hospital, is leaving the show.
Aww.
Yeah, and it's interesting because his character on the show drives me crazy. He's one of those characters where you're yelling at the television because he's so annoying. Like everything he does and says just makes you nuts.
Yeah.
But that's why Perry is so good.
That's why they love
he's
him.
such a great actor, because he brings all of that and makes it so real. Unfortunately, he's leaving the show. He did post on Facebook, playing this role over the last almost 7 years has been an honor to everyone in front of the camera, behind the camera, and the audience. Thank you for the memories. Eternally grateful. Perry, we are wishing you always the very, very best. And you're never really gone
No,
from a soap.
you're never gone from
You're
a
never
soap.
really gone. So we'll see. Someone else who is leaving the show, who has left the show, is actress Michelle. I'm going to try to pronounce her last name. Argyris. I'm going to go with that. Michelle, if I butchered it, I apologize. So she came onto the landscape of General Hospital in August. She hasn't been on for very long, but she played a pivotal role in the storyline that's being rolled out right now. And she was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, her character was killed in a car accident yesterday. So she's part of the dearly departed on General Hospital. But before she died on the show, she cursed one of the main characters for life. Like, that's the way to go.
Yes.
Make
That's
sure
the
you
way to
curse
end it.
someone before you go. We'll miss you, Michelle, but yeah, Mark Teschner, who found you and casted you, did an amazing job. And speaking of Mark Teschner, casting director of General Hospital, celebrated on Wednesday his 30th anniversary as casting director for GH.
Wow.
So we want to wish Mark Teschner, casting director extraordinaire, 9-time daytime Emmy winner, all the very best. Congratulations, Mr. Teschner. Another congratulations we're going to shoot out to Maurice Benard, because he has a new movie coming out tomorrow.
Really?
And tomorrow translates to Friday, December 6th. The film is called Hold On, and it tells the story of Sydney Rhodes, an overlooked singing protege who fights to keep her career dreams alive and save her brother from a life of addiction on LA's Skid Row. So this song that you're hearing is performed by Michaela Diet. She is singer-songwriter, and the story is based on her true life story.
Really?
You know, just her life and her wanting to just hold on to her dreams as a singer. And Maurice took to Twitter to say to fans, after you've seen the Irishman film, after you've seen Frozen 2, or your favorite superhero film, please go check out this small movie because it will inspire you to never give up on your dreams, no matter what the odds. Maurice Benard in this film tomorrow, December 6th. Go check it out.
Check it.
Another thing you should check out, Soap Block Show for GH. That's a GH report, Sundays at 6:15 p.m. If you want to recap with fellow fans, check it out.
Thanks, Tami.
Yes.
All right. Now it's time for some Young and the Restless.
Forever young and forever restless.
Here we go. There's your part.
Yes.
You know it.
My
And
concerto.
We got to bring in a keyboard and
I
just try
know,
this.
I should really learn it.
Okay. Well, we do have some sad, unfortunate news. Chris McKenna's family was involved in a serious car accident, but thankfully everyone survived. For those concerned, he shared on Instagram, my mom, brother, sister-in-law, and niece were on a head-on collision yesterday. Everyone lived, and the baby was unharmed, but his mom is suffering from serious injuries in her legs, arms, chest. She's going to have multiple surgeries and a lot of rehab. And Chris will be going back home to take care of his mom. But this will bring a smile to your face, this baby picture here. Chris posted it on his Instagram and said, thank you everyone for all the warmth and support. We're very moved and appreciative. I'll update you with good news as it comes. For now, this one is still smiling, and nothing matters more to my mom than that.
Yes, that's medicine right there.
Yes.
Yeah,
so that brings
medicine
a smile.
right there.
Medicine that brings a smile to your face.
Yeah.
But
for our podcast listeners, it's a sweet little picture of his niece.
Yeah,
his niece, little baby. She's not very old. She's like a newbie to the world.
Oh,
and she's just precious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's A-okay and smiling. And
yeah, but Chris, our condolences go out to you and your family. We're thinking of you.
Especially during the holidays. It's tough when these things happen.
It does. Yeah. But luckily everyone is, for the most part, they're okay. They're living.
Yes.
And breathing.
Yes.
So we're thankful for that. And then, speaking of holidays, Michelle Stafford celebrates Thanksgiving in fashion with her cute girls. On Instagram, she posted, on our way to Thanksgiving dinner. It's super cold in Los Angeles, 48 degrees. Pray for us.
Brr.
And y'all, I know some of you are probably watching this maybe on the East Coast or whatever, and you're thinking 48, that's not bad. But here in LA, that is freezing.
I know. But you're from snow country.
I am, but I quickly adapted to California weather. I was in the grocery store the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh, all this rain is just freezing. The person next to me is like, I'm from Chicago.
Oh, that's a whole other kind of cold.
They're like, this is like our May weather. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, anyways, we're adapting to colder weather. But yes, we're getting there. That's all I got to say. And then Hunter King, who plays Summer Newman, just celebrated her golden retriever's first birthday.
Oh my gosh, this
Look
is
how
so
cute.
ridiculously cute.
Oh my God, with the little hat.
Oh my gosh.
Hunter posted on Instagram 1 year full of snuggles, kisses, and endless games of fetch. This little baby helped heal our broken hearts after we lost our first pup, Dallas, to cancer.
Ugh.
Please enjoy a picture montage of Poppy enjoying her birthday muffin I made for her. And I love to see that other people love to get into celebrating their dog's birthdays because I do the same thing. I had a golden retriever, and my mom, we both got into celebrating her birthday. Her name is Cassidy Bell, and we got her a doggy cake. And just to show you how much we take our dog's birthday seriously, I have a video. It's Cassidy's birthday video.
How old is she here?
Well, unfortunately, she did pass away. She passed away right before she turned 14. But in this video here, she's 10.
She's 10.
She just turned 10.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Cassidy.
one loved Pooch.
Yes, Cassidy Bell.
Cassidy Bell.
She knew it too. Every
You're
time it
an
was her
angel.
birthday. Yeah. Oh, she knew it. She was very, very vocal. So
She has a good voice, though.
she does. I think
was
she could sing.
humming along there.
Yeah, I was totally off too. And I was like, happy birthday. I was like, oh gosh. And I was like, Cassie, you're doing good. Keep going.
Oh, I love that video. Thank you for sharing that.
Of course.
That's great.
Well, another thing we want to share with you guys is The Young and Restless also has an after show. It's called The Restless Wrap. It's on Sundays at 5:15 p.m. So be sure to check that out.
Yes. It's a great show and a great recap.
It is. They're good.
We want to check in with a little bit of alumni news, and we are going to start out with some news about Eileen Davidson and A. Martinez because they are in a film together. Now, this has got some interesting backstory to it. It's a romantic thriller entitled Symphoria. So A. Martinez, again, is acting in it, but he's also a producer on it. And Eileen Davidson also stars in the film. Co-stars Tyler Wolf, who plays a very spoiled rich kid, and A. Martinez plays his very powerful, wealthy father, who is constantly getting his son out of trouble. Or tries to anyway, by paying people off. Now, the actress who plays a love interest of the son is also the writer, director, and executive producer on the film, and that is Catherine Dow. She can be found in films like Contact and The Mummy. We don't have a release date for this yet, but this has been a project of love that's been going on and off for years. Finally, it's in the final stages. So we will keep an eye out for Symphoria, again, with Eileen Davidson and A. Martinez. Backstory, little trivia.
Yeah.
My very first professional acting job was on Days of Our Lives. And I worked opposite A. Martinez.
Did you really?
Yes!
Okay, because, when we were on Freddie and Alyssa's podcast, you said, oh, yeah, they asked, have you been to the set? And I was thinking, well, no. And you're like, yes. I'm like, Tami, you've been to the set of Days of Our Lives?
Yeah.
Now I know.
Marnie Siete gave me my first job as an actor. Thank you.
Do you still have that footage?
I do. It's somewhere on the web. Nothing
I'm going to search
dies
for
on the
it.
web.
I have to see this. I have to see it.
So I have a special place for A. Martinez. We're looking forward to it, and we'll keep everyone posted when we get more information to the release date.
Oh, thank you. Speaking of special, it's that special time of year. It's the holidays. Ring in the holiday with your favorite stars in the Salvation Army. If you're going to be in LA on December 6th, it's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
On Friday, get into the holiday spirit with a festive family fun evening with the Originals Farmers Market that welcomes the Salvation Army to celebrate the most wonderful time of the year. I love this music. You can never get tired of this. Starting at 6 p.m., the evening will feature entertainment with some of your favorite daytime stars, Kyle Lowder, Jen Lilly, and the Bold and the Beautifuls, Oba Bubba Dutain.
Very good.
Okay, I was like, I hope I pronounced that right.
That was a tough one.
That was a little tough. And speaking of Kyle Lowder, I just saw him.
OMG.
He's in the studio right next to us with James Lott Jr., and they're doing an interview with Ari Zucker about A Mermaid for Christmas.
Which is on...
So we pulled
It's
this up.
streaming now,
Yeah, it's
right?
streaming, but I think it's on Prime.
Okay.
Prime, where you could pull it up. And I think it's released on DVD as
I
well.
think so, yes.
Yeah, Amazon Prime, that's what I meant. But be sure to check out that interview, and they'll get a little bit more detail about the movie. So we are in the holiday spirit. So that should be on your bucket list to see. It's on mine. It's on mine. And Ari Zucker, she's so sweet, too.
Yeah.
Such a sweetheart.
Fantastic. What's not so fantastic, you guys, is the news about Chrishell Stause and Justin Hartley. So they are unfortunately separating. Justin filed for divorce and Chrishell filed for dissolution of marriage. And it's just a bummer all the way around because I know when we found out the news, what?
We were shocked.
We were shocked. And so this type of thing is always super sad. Especially during the holidays. I mean, it's never a good time, but the holidays are always, it just amplifies everything else. So we are wishing Chrishell all the very best. We're wishing Justin all the very best. And, you know, fans, just send your good intentions to them both. It's a difficult time. Send them love and healing. And onward we go.
Onward we go.
Onward we go.
Well, one thing that cheers people up mostly is tree shopping. That's what I did this weekend. And also Michelle Morgan did that too from YNR. She put on Instagram caption, "It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Sing it, Chels.
Everywhere we go." Not to get off topic, but you know the Osmonds, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, my mom and we have this tradition where we sing one of their Christmas songs. One of it is a combined song, "It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas," and "Pine Cones and Holly Berries." So my mom will sing it, "It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas." And then I would take over, "Pine cones and holly berries." So maybe if I send you the song, we could do a collaboration for it.
Because I remember their show, "I'm a little bit country.
Yes.
I'm a little bit rock and roll." So I get the duet concept.
Yes.
So send me the song. And I don't know.
Can we should just do like a segment where we have that back and forth. Oh, ooh, stay tuned.
Lord.
I'm excited. Well, I can't sing either, but it'll be fun.
Before we wrap things up, we want to make sure that, we're keeping it real in daytime, folks.
Real thing.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
I love it. That's awesome.
That's
so we're
so
going to
good.
start out with Michelle Morgan, and we're going to keep it real with Miss Michelle Morgan. That was the Christmas tree.
That was the
photo.
Christmas tree photo.
That's real time with Michelle. And Annika Noel, this is such an amazing piece of tidbit. So she posted on Instagram, fun fact, after watching Twister, she says, "I wanted to become a meteorologist, tornado chaser." And I was like, oh my God, so did I. I wanted to chase tornadoes so bad after I saw that film.
I was gonna say, what's that? Twister?
Yes, with Helen Hunt.
Yes.
Yes. So she says, "Lucky for me, the amazing team at CBS LA helped make my childhood dreams come true." So she posted a video of her on set at CBS Studios as a meteorologist. Like, she's got the weather behind her. She's got the outlook forecast from Monday through Friday. And she gets to live out her fantasy of being a weather person.
That is awesome.
A weather person.
You wanted to do this, Tami?
I didn't want to be a meteorologist. I wanted to chase tornadoes.
Okay, sorry. Chase tornadoes. Sorry. Yes.
This is probably being on TV as a meteorologist is a lot safer and more.
I did that.
Did you really?
I didn't get paid for it, but
Oh my gosh.
I was in Denver and they took me to the studio. I was with a friend and they're like, "Do you want to be the weather girl?" And I was like, "Yeah." So you're on a green screen though. There's like, so you have to learn how to point the right way.
Because you don't see anything.
You don't see anything. So you have
Yes.
to have that whole thing memorized.
Yeah.
And I was just pointing everywhere. I was like, here, here, here. But it kind of felt like you're on The Price is Right. And over here.
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding,
There
ding.
you go.
Yeah.
Pose,
Pose.
direct. I can totally see you doing that. That's great. So I love that. That was a great post.
Thanks. Well, I could totally see you chasing tornadoes. Just
Right?
be careful.
I know.
But you have like a very adventurous side to you.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
I do. We'll see.
Well, Lauren Koslow is spending her winter days on horseback. Here's an Insta photo caption. She states, "California dreaming on a such winter's day."
There's no snow.
There's no snow.
It looks like it's, a nice 60 degrees out. California
Yeah.
winter.
That's us on a winter's day.
Yes.
In our 48-degree weather. The family rides together. Da, 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 da.
Stays together.
Stays
That's
together.
it. And this seems so Lauren Koslow. Well, first of all, she's a huge animal lover.
Yeah.
So the fact that she rides is like, it makes total sense. And I think there was another picture that we didn't include. It was a picture of like all of her doggies that she has and that she loves. And I just love, speaking of adventure, nature, she's got such an adventuresome nature, which translates to Kate
Yeah.
on days.
Very much like Kate.
Very much like Kate. And very much like Kate, it's time for us to wrap things up.
Yeah.
Already?
We're done.
I know. There was a
This
whole
went
bunch more to
fast.
talk about, but we're going to save it. We had a bunch of pictures that we were going to post, but you know what? We're going to save it and spread it out over the week.
Yes.
Chelsea, where can folks find you on the socials?
You could find me on Instagram at Chelsie Overocker. That's Chelsea with an IE, and on Twitter at Chelsea Overocker.
And all of you, you can find Soap News Weekly on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Soap News Weekly. And you can find me, Tami Goveia, on Twitter at Tami Goveia, and on Insta, Tami.Goveia. Thank you so much, everyone. We will see you next week.
Bye!
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.